What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA Impact Wrestling review. As tonight, the World Heavyweight title will be on the line tonight. MVP versus Bobby Lashley. As we kicked off the show, Kurt Angle came out calling out Bobby Lashley. As he talked about, talked about he was going to win that Battle Royale last week, but Bobby Lashley didn't help him when the Beatdown Clan was beating the hell out of Kurt Angle last week. And he pretty much went into Lashley. And Angle pretty much says he's still coming after that World Heavyweight title any way he can. And pretty much he talked about respect and everything, but he talked about and said you didn't do nothing to the Beatdown Clan. You stood there and watched. You didn't help anybody. And Lashley says, hey, I don't have to face him. He pretty much told him, like, I don't have to help you, but you know, he was talking about a fair fight and everything. He wanted to make sure it was a fair fight. And Kurt Angle's all about fair fight and everything, but people wanted to see Angle versus Lashley. But tonight you got MVP versus Lashley. And pretty much, it's not even going to be MVP versus Lashley. It's going to be Lashley versus MVP featuring the Beatdown Clan. And pretty much since this is his fight, pretty much says he's going to do the same thing last week Lashley did. And do nothing to help if he gets beat up by the Beatdown Clan. Angle left and the BDC came out then, as Samoa Joe told him, like, you better take Kurt Angle's advice and, you know, that good luck thing. And pretty much just the fans saying, you sold out. Lashley said he sold out then. And Joe pretty much told Lashley that, you know, this is MVP, this is us. You betrayed your family and everything. And that, you know, we're bringing the gold back home to where the family belongs. As MVP got in the mic then talking about the BDC. And that what they were going to do. We're staying united in Manchester. And we are a dominant crew. And that nobody will take them down. And that we will be the champs again. Because everybody shares this title. So once MVP gets the title back, they all will be champion. Pretty much a good promo segment right there. Pretty much Lashley and Kurt Angle getting mad at each other. MVP always good in the mic as always. Even Joe was really confident, really good on tonight. It's almost worth meaningless saying that since he's not even in the company anymore. But we're just going to try to work through this as we can with Samoa Joe since he's back in Ring of Honor now. Tyrus and EC3 went against Mr. Anderson and Rockstar Spud. Anderson and Spud picked up the win. Hit the mic check on Tyrus after that. So that was good. EC3 pretty much was backstage. Then he said he was going to shave that little bastard's head tonight, Rockstar Spud. And then he pretty much came into a room with him and he says, oh, Spud, and had the clippers in his hand then. Terrence Terrell came out and pretty much talked about she was going to face Kong. And she will take Kong out. But Gail Kim told her that, you know, she respected Terrell and everything. But you need to be careful for Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong is a dominant beast, pretty much one of the most powerful women in professional wrestling. So you think Havoc was bad? Wait till you face Kong. And you see what Kong did to Havoc. And you see what Kong did to Havoc and everything. And that she could take years off her career like Gail Kim had to go through. And Gail Kim was facing Awesome Kong at the time. And pretty much after that, pretty much she gave her a warning to watch out and everything if you really can do it. But Terrell pretty much said she respected Gail Kim and told her that she's going to face Kong and she's going to win against Kong. And then pretty much Gail Kim left and Terrell's music played. But after that, everything went black. Kong's music played. She stood in the ring. Terrell tried to go at Kong, but Kong kept eating all those shots and that being affected. And pretty much hit the implant buster second week in a row now on her. So that happened. MVP was talking to the BDC in the back, talking about what they're going to do and how we're going to get the title back and everything. And told pretty much the, you know, cameraman to leave so he wouldn't listen on the plan. Austin Aries was in the back. Cut in the ring and says, you're going to see what I'm going to do tonight. Option C or something he said about that. They kept promoting the title match all night, playing old clips from last year with pretty much Lashley joining MVP and his crew and winning the World Heavyweight title last year. The Bromance came out as DJZ in some type of, I don't know, Power Rangers mask, some type of mask. Came out as Robbie E. and Angelina Love had to go against Sergeant Chris Melendez and Brooke Tessmacher. And I don't even know what kind of match it was. Some intergender match. I don't even know if it was a tag to fight anybody in this match, I guess. But pretty much Robbie E knocked Brooke Tessmacher off the top rope, slamming her away, and getting the pin over her, and pretty much taking a selfie in front of her, which I don't even think this match made a lot of sense. And I don't know, they gotta give Chris Melendez something better than with the bro man. I don't know what they're doing with Melendez right now. I almost thought he wasn't part of the company until I saw the show last week. But hopefully they're still doing something with Melendez. Anderson was running in the back, helping Spud, pretty much as he was being attacked. They pretty much got EC2. He was about to shave his hair, but Tyrus came in for the save and pretty much saved his hair after that. So after that happened, pretty much that they were out there, and Curtin was in the back talking about Lashley as he was complaining to Gunner, and Gunner says, "What happened to the Curtin I knew used to know as a kid?" He says, "What are you doing, man?" And he says, "You need to motivate him." Before he said, "Wake him up," pretty much Gunner went over there and slapped Kurt Angle in the face, and he says, "Yeah." I guess that motivated him or something. Aries came to the ring, talk about option C. And he lived to fight in that day. Yeah, he may have tapped the week before too, but you know, he still got the briefcase, and he could cash in tonight and become the new World Heavyweight Champion after the title match tonight. But Samoa Joe said he was naive, and we can have assassins come out here and take you out. Trained assassins come out here and take you out right now. And that he's gonna whip his ass all around the arena. That's pretty much Austin says, "What happened to you, Joe? All you do is just listen to MVP now and wipe his feet and give him tea and stuff." And pretty much, he says instead of snapping fingers, you know, he's gonna take him out tonight, because the BDC could come out right now and take out Austin Aries and everything. And pretty much, Aries called Joe an errand boy, and he says, "You want to have a match right now?" We'll have a match right now. Aries went for a suicide dive, starting the match. It was a really good match between Samoa Joe and Austin Aries, I'll say that. Aries hit the 450 splash, picking up the win. But right after that, the BDC came out and attacked. Aries tried to hold him off, but it was too much for him. And they pretty much got a table in the ring. Low-key did the Warriors way. Didn't break the table, but Joe did a senton on the table and pretty much went through it. MVP was talking about Eric Young in the back. Talking about what's going to happen tonight. And, you know, EY still mad at Bobby Roode, but MVP said he need him. He's like, yeah, you can do anything you want in tonight's match. You can do it again. You made the title change hands before. You can make it happen again. Lashley was in the back saying he needed Kurt Angle's help, and he was going to do this fight tonight on his own. Norman borrowing it's Rampage Brown, but there was no contest because Bram came out and pretty much called out Magnus. But Grado came out then and pretty much tried to go at Bram, but Bram took him out. Pretty much Bram pretty much destroyed all the damn near half the British boot camp people in the ring and pretty much called out Magnus. So he pretty much kicked everybody's ass and he did that. SoCal Val's back in company now, I see. And pretty much the title match was ready for tonight. MVP versus Bobby Lashley for the World Heavyweight Championship. Pretty much as the match went on, which was really a good match, I'll say that. Even though the BEC continued to get involved throughout most of the match with run-ins, and it was pretty much Gunner came out to help me, and I know that. As the Rec kept trying to throw out the BDC, it kind of pretty much came with when the Rec got knocked down by Lashley. EY came out with the chair. Eric pretty much came with the chair and hit Lashley in the stomach, but Bobby Roode came out and knocked him all the way into the back, man. As the match kept going on, the ref was still down, MVP was up. Pretty much somebody in a hood came in and attacked MVP with a running knee, and it was Drew Galloway or McIntyre pretty much taking him out, which got a big pop. And Lashley hit the spear, hit the 1-2-3, and still retained the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Pretty much a good match. You know, there's a lot of run-ins and, you know, whatever anybody's coming in to wear. Overall, it was a really good title match. I don't know when TNA's coming back with another pay-per-view. I was just wondering about it. Like, we had the lockdown thing. That's like on TV and stuff. But are we ever going to have like a legit... I don't know what TNA is doing right now, but they need to have, you know, a legit pay-per-view back on, you know, TV. Like, a legit pay-per-view. Whatever. Got to buy it or something. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. But it was a good episode of TNA Impact tonight. Once again, it's me, HOD, coming to news and reviews. No I am, no I do. With the show here I go. You know, it is. He got it today, and I'm done with this review of TNA. So remember that with the attack, NWO Wolfpack. I always wanted to say that. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.